What's up, friends, lovers, enemies of the gays? Is that one gonna stick better? Maybe. So today I had another video that I was gonna upload, and then I decided, no, I hated it. I'm taking a page out of Mike's Mike, his book, because I have been binging his videos for like 3 or 4 days straight. Straight facts. I love him. I love his style. I need to stop obsessively watching him. What I like best about him is that he just talks about what he wants to talk about. He just talks about stuff that he likes, you know? He doesn't like put in the work, which I think is why I've been struggling to do videos lately, because I don't want to put in the work. I work and get paid, so I'm not gonna work for free.
No? Henny, no. Henny.
I know my worth. But he also talks a lot about reality TV. And what do I love? Reality television. So we're here to talk about what I have tweeted about so many times, what I put in my Facebook Finsta. I love Wife Swap.
Each week, from across America, 2 families are chosen.
I really think if it came down to it, Wife Swap could, like, bring about world peace. They knew what they were doing. They definitely, like, heightened everything for drama and, like, definitely put people together that were going to hate each other. Like, there's tons and tons of episodes with, like, crazy Christians, lots of episodes with misogynists. One of the things that's most interesting about this show is that it could never have existed outside of the vacuum of, like, early 2000s. Facts: my mom was almost on Wife Swap. Also facts: I thought it was going to be my ticket out of a very unhappy situation. Other facts: probably would have led to a worse situation. The whole point of Wife Swap is that you've got some straights, as heterosexuals always are, they're breeding. They are out here breeding.
Jail. You're going to jail.
They have children. They leave their husbands and children and go to be with another husband and children group. And, you know, the one thing that, like, they don't do on Wife Swap, that, like, they probably, like, it's the one thing that I think is the most unrealistic, is that they don't hook up.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
They don't hook up with the other husband?
No? Henny, no.
It's just swinging, but, like, with the camera crew and no hooking up. But you've got one extreme mom from an extreme family and another mom from another extreme family, and they swap lives, and the whole idea is that, like, it'll create drama, but also that they're supposed to be able to improve each other's lives by making each other less insane. It's honestly, like, amazing. It's a good tactic. This is basically the same tactic that was used in this really interesting documentary that I watched in high school about the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, where they took Israeli kids and Palestinian kids and made them interact with each other. It's called Promises, okay? Promises and Wife Swap have the same premise. You take 2 extremes, you make them cohabitate, and then you come out less intense. It's like a drugless Xanax.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
I have seen episodes where people were told that skateboarding is bad for you.
I'm really seriously worried about these kids because this is all that they do. There's no development of any other talent. It's just rolling around on a board. This is very hard for me, so you're in your element. I am not.
The earth
Sorry,
is
I really have to go.
I've seen episodes where Christians told like their children that they need to honor their future husband and that they should pray for a husband to be sent to them.
Under the guidance of their parents, the pious child's kids have chosen not to date as they have a higher purpose.
We've never been on a date, never had a boyfriend.
God has called their spouse out before the foundations of this world. He knows exactly who their spouse is going to be, and we will be praying for God to reveal that to us in time.
Basically, like, whoever produced this, I'm going to end your marriage because we're gonna be together now. We're gonna make another hit series, and it's gonna be called Wife Swap 2, Electric Boogaloo, Back from the Dead. We swappin'. The themes are usually either neglect or strictness. So you will usually have a family that spends like so much quality time together, and then the opposite family will be the family that like is really into like sports and activities, and the parents haven't given up like having their own lives, which is so valid. And then what happens is that they end up having to meet in the middle, where like the kids who have been like doing so many sports kind of like relax a little bit, and the parents put a little bit more emphasis on just chilling. The other theme is you'll have like strictness versus loosey-goosey. This is kind of the same thing as like the family that spends a lot of time together. So usually you'll have a family that spends a lot of time together, and then the other family's either really strict or like self-centered, but they're not actually self-centered. They just like aren't like great at balance. Yeah, and the whole idea is to like, you know, create some structure for the loosey-goosey family and to make the family that has too much structure chill the fuck out. Anyways, it's so good, and like it really exemplifies what so many of our problems are. Like, you watch the show and everyone's fighting about like, I don't want to change, and it's like, this would have never continued after Obama was elected. He made change happen. We had change. We're done. Just kidding. Our country is in ruins, and it was in ruins when he was in office. Just like having to exist with your opposite, it's so good. It's so good. It's like the wholesome and like effective personal change version of opposites attract. Yeah, anyways, that's the tea. Cohabitating with someone who lives a different life than you shifts your whole perspective. And then like having to do the rule change ceremonies was always so dramatic, and it's so good, but also at the same time like that's like the heat of the conflict. And then after that, then like the family really sees a change, and they're like, oh man, I like love talking with my dad, or like, oh wow, my kid's really opening up to me, or wow, I can't believe my kids like they're learning to sweep the floor. It's super good. It's so good. I love Wife Swap. Netflix really needs to put Wife Swap on its platform, because I cannot watch it anywhere other than when Lifetime is doing the reruns. I love Wife Swap. You should watch Wife Swap. Tell me what your favorite episode is. Tell me where I can watch it so that I can just binge the whole thing, because honestly, I've been rewatching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and it's not as good as Wife Swap. Also, if you aren't watching Mike's Mike, fucking watch him. He was suggested to both me and Elsa in our recommends, or I might have sent her a video of him, and now she also loves him, so we're not going to jail. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. This is my channel. I will be uploading more TikToks, so if you want a shout out, send me your TikToks. Send me your favorite TikToks. Send them to me on Instagram, on Twitter. I don't think I have my email anywhere in here, and if you send me a TikTok via email, you're gonna be banned.
Jail. You're going to jail.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.
Mamma mia, here I go